Do you want to know 12 reasons you should invest in the index fund? If you want to know 12 reasons to invest in the index fund, then this video is for you. But if you're not interested in knowing 12 reasons to invest in the index fund, well, this would be a beautiful time for you to continue scrolling to the video that you was previously watching or the video that you're about to watch right now. We thank you for stopping by, but we're going to get into some essential topic of 12 reasons you should invest in index fund. Well, now, depends on your country. We talk about invest in company that's on the stock market. Now, if you need to know information of that, then we got to get started. Because what does it do? It builds long-term wealth with low risk and effort. And it's a part of adding it to your portfolio. Now, number one reason why you should invest in index fund is instant diversification, where index fund hold dozens of thousands of stocks and bonds. It reduces your risk if one company perform poorly. So if you start to see one company perform poorly, then you start to see how your index fund running, because it reduces your risk, right? So you can also see if you can get out or remove those companies, depends on how these platforms going. Next, you don't pull all your eggs in one basket. We are to tell about how to personally invest in your personal brand, how to go across, get financial independence, how to get a side hustle, how to get into AI side hustle, and how to eliminate these credit card debts, and how to increase your network and build powerful network. And number two, what you want to do when it comes to invest in the index fund is what? Low fees. Some of this have low fee. Most index fund have very low expense ratio. So you ain't gonna spend much. Often 0.03% to 0.10%, meaning more of your money stays invested. So it's a long-term gain. Actively managed funds often charge 10 to 20 times more. So if somebody gonna manage your fund, they're gonna charge you 10 to 20 times more. And it depends on how much you're investing too. Consider that. Number three now is it proven long-term performance. It's a proven long-term performance. Index fund often outperform actively managed fund. Big difference. You're gonna pay more when somebody manages your funds, but the index fund outperform the managed fund in the long run due to low fee and broader market exposure. That's the reason, low fee and broader market exposure. Example, the S&P 500 index fund have delivered 7 to 10% average annual return over a decade. So you see, it's a long-term investment. So if you want to get started, you invest here and there, you invest here, and stop chasing individuals that or groups or situation that going to get you off track to what you try to plan. Because in the end, you on your own journey, and the people that you probably be around ain't gonna help you in the long run. So be mindful of the crowd when it comes to investing. Focus on yourself. Be self-reliant. So number four, it's simple and passive. Now we talk about passive income in the past. So index fund is one of the passive things you want to do. No need to research individual stocks or time the market, because you know most people, that's all they do. They're on the market. They got to see it. They got to see what company the stocks go up. They're concerned. They're gonna watch it, and they're gonna constantly watch it all day. But with this now, you don't need to consider watching the market like it is. There's no time in the market. You don't have the time in the market, and no need to research individual stocks. It's an index fund. It's stocks together. Just set it and forget it, and let your investment grow. That's what you want. You want your investment grow. You want a portfolio to be intact. Once you take care of that in the portfolio, then you go on to other stuff that you need so you can have a full portfolio, like real estate investment. If you want to start a side hustle, and then start a business out of the side hustle and keep it going. Your friends gonna be where they're at anyway. You're not going with their journey. You're on your own journey. Number 5 is ideal for beginners. So you just coming out of college, you just coming out of school, you got debt already, you got to put a little money just in the index fund just to start out, to let it sit there for a while. You ain't going to touch it because in a certain dynamic, you don't have people to encourage you or tell you what they did true. They rather see you fall than tell you what they did to get where they go. Give me just a second. One of the stuff why it's ideal for beginners is as our power going out. The reason why it's ideal for it's easy to understand and require no advanced investment knowledge. That's why I did. It's easy to understand and require no investment knowledge. Which one you want to do? You might be want to be a software engineer and you don't have time to get all the knowledge on it. So all you got to do is get the index fund, invest, and let it watch. Come back while you get your 401k, or it depends on what country deal with your how your country deal with your infrastructure of diversify your income when you work for a company. How they do that? We call it, not every country got 401k, so you got to consider that in mind. So you got to balance out everything. So if you don't need no investment knowledge, it's good to go. It's a great entry point for anyone starting to build wealth. So you want to start to build your wealth. That's a great entry point. If you ain't starting your company going to become like these major corporations, then this would be the best bet if you just want to work and be in your craft, whether it's marketing, sales, etc., then you can go ahead and invest in the index fund and get your return. Number 6, it reduces emotional investment. Index funds help you avoid impulse buying, selling based upon fear or hype. And that's what you want to do. It reduces that. It keep your strategic discipline and consistent. It keep you disciplined and consistent while you do your tasks or do your skills, etc. Number 7 is great for retirement accounts. We mentioned this earlier before when we talk about 401ks. It's perfect for 401ks if you build it or IRAs and Roth IRAs due to tax advantage of long-term growth. So when you make your money here, you can put it in a 401k or you can create your own 401k to balance it out. These are stuff that they don't tell you when you leave in school, high school, college, etc. So you left as a sitting duck in the world of wolf, vipers, etc. And you got to know how to stay afloat or to float in your boat so you can stay afloat of what's going on in the world. So it reflects the economy too. Most index funds like the S&P 500 or total stock market are tied to the overall company, or the overall economy, meaning your growth is as the economy grow. So if the economy grow, your money gonna grow with it. You know what I'm saying? So if it's tied to the overall economy, means you grow as the economy grow. It's not like you ain't watching these stocks which gonna affect you. You want to grow as the economy grow. So number 9, no guesswork. You don't want to guess this thing out. You don't want to time the market or market timing. You don't want to time the market. You're not trying to bet the market either. You're not riding with the market either. You just want to put your money and it work for you and it grow as the economy grow. Historically, it's a strategic win over time. So, history show that over time you're going to win. So number 10 is compound over time. And that's what you want, is compound over time. The power of compound interest work best with consistency and lower fees investment, which index fund offer. So if it offer consistent and lower fee investment, then all you got to do is constantly put your money in the index. Go ahead, put it. If you're coming out of college school, do it for 10 years and see what happened, then continue it. Number 10, if it's compound over time, you want time plus consistency equal exponential growth. And this is what you're aiming for when you invest. So you see the difference between time in the market and just dealing with the index fund. Number 11, it's transparent and easy to track. Since it's transparent and easy to track, once you open your account, you see it right there, and you just add to it, or you make sure you build up your IRA in that platform right there, whichever platform, Fidelity, etc. Depends upon the country what platform they use. You always know exactly what you're invested in, and no hidden trades or strategies, just pure market exposure. So you don't have to have no hidden trades or strategy. All you got to do is see everything. So everything is open for you to see, which is good. Number 12, according to this individual, Warren Buffett, recommend them. Even legend investor like Warren Buffett suggests most people should just buy index fund. He instructed that 90% of his own estate be invested in the S&P 500 index fund. So you see where he invested, because he into a long-term return. So if you get an investment multi-index fund, find out those cryptocurrency that's going to be in the index fund. Those anything that go into AI that going to be in those funds, and just watch your portfolio grow with compound interest. So these are the 12 reasons you should invest in the index fund. If you find this video to be in your interest, then go give us a like, follow, and share, and join us and watch other videos that we have that gonna give you potential nuggets and more information for you to widen your horizon and increase your network as you go down the rabbit hole of wondering what's next in this world. As long as you keep your infrastructure stable, then you don't have to worry what's going on in the world. They can come with all kind of policy, and you moving on your steady pace for wealth, prosperity, and abundance. And that's what it's all about. So if you find this video to be in your interest, go ahead and watch other videos that you're going to find in your interest also, because they're going to give you lots of potential information that going to benefit you in the long run when you're going down this avenue of building wealth, financial prosperity, and financial freedom.